everyone, welcome to I Am the Fifth Element. My name is Juan, and I'm here to do Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September 2021. Pisces, you're up. All right, guys, so tapping into Piscean energy for September 2021. Download was received on yesterday, which was 9/3/2021. It was a 8-day. Eights are all about movement and abundance. Received at 8:46 in the morning. So I perceive that as 8 through 10. So movement and abundance for 8. 4s are about stability, family, home, and foundations. And 6s are about harmony or the journey too. So this family, home, foundation, and harmony I perceived as a completion. So some sort of completion in a family is the strong vibe. So movement to completion. And we have so many 8s that it's hard to count. I believe it's 5 8s in this download. So 8s have been prevalent for every read so far, I believe, except for one for this month. So expect lots of movement here in the tangible. Lots of bird symbolism, which is interesting because I have not had lots of bird activity until this download. So presenting was the boat tail grackle. Interesting that I was made to say common grackle because it was not. It was the boat tail grackle. And I'm noticing that my holy smoke is out, so let me get some going. It's a lot of misleading and trickster energy in floating around, okay? So boat tail grackle with the red tail hawk. On the wings of the red tail hawk are the answers to your prayers, and literally hundreds of sparrows. Hundreds. So common coding with the Virgo read. So 8:53 in the morning, and I believe Virgo's read was 8:35 in the morning. So this would be the flip energy, or the higher version of that energy. That, yeah, is the best way to explain it. And I felt both times the energy as 8:08. That's all about destined movements. Then I heard a siren at 8:48 in the morning. So here we have this split justice judgment energy. It's going to be prevalent for quite some time because I know what's just finished up on the spiritual realm and what's trickling down to us, as above, so below. Okay. So this is this concentration, this 848. Okay. So pillars of 8 surrounding family. This 4, I feel strongly, family. So justice judgment in a family, about a family or in a family, either way. And then I heard the great unveiling. And I'm supposed to explain the feeling. So I felt like something or someone was being stripped down to nothing, okay? In this stripping down, there was lots of vulnerability. There were lots of onlookers, and also serious attempts to not be seen for, I just heard painting a pig, okay? And so anytime my team uses that, that's somebody that covers up or wears multiple masks to disguise or hide themselves from others, okay? So there is a great unveiling. And then the mockingbird. So we got boat-tailed grackles, red-tailed hawks, hundreds of sparrows, and now a mockingbird. Mockingbird presented at 9 o'clock in the morning. So nines are all about growth and expansion. And this 00 energy is master building energy, complete and total focus on God. So with these 00s, this is where I'm going to concentrate in this read. We're going to delve heavily into mockingbird symbolism. And I'm going to share some things about mockingbirds today that I don't think I've ever shared. Okay. But first, let's talk about this justice judgment energy. I heard justice in a court case. And as I sat with justice in a court case, I got two scenarios. So this could be spiritual court, or this could be tangible, earthly, judicial system court stuff. Whatever the court issue is, whether it's spiritual or tangible court, justice will be served. Then I was given a vision of 10 of Pentacles, all about legacy, inheritance, long-standing foundational things that provide for you and future generations. And that vision of the 10 of Pentacles came through at 9:04 in the morning. And what I instantly felt is that it was 9:05 coding for me and my team is all about judgment energy. So with 9:04 and with the siren that sounded earlier, it gave me a feeling that we are right here, this much space, time, before we see this spiritual movement manifest here on the earth plane. Mockingbirds didn't just come just one, they came 4 of them. So again, concentration on this 4 energy. Home, family, stability, and foundation. Because there is no stability in any foundation if the foundation is built on shaky ground. So this is what I feel about this great unveiling, okay? Mockingbird symbolism. And as I sat with this and listened to all of the things that were pertinent to this read, the mockingbirds made like a song in unison, because all of this zinged strongly, okay? All 4 mockingbirds sang together when I sat and got the information about which mockingbird symbolism applies for this read. So first of all, anytime I see a mockingbird, it's all about communication for me, using your voice to sing beautifully. It also goes to hand in hand with To Kill a Mockingbird, the book, because mockingbirds have a sense of innocence in the spiritual realm, meaning they go about their day not causing harm to anyone and just simply beautifully singing their song. There is innocence attached to the mockingbird symbolism. You are to speak your truth without fear. And there is a strong zing on without fear. Fear is not real, okay? If you are told to do something by your angelic team, do it without any second guessing or fear attached. They're all about higher intelligence also. They are great listeners and communicators. They have a great retentive memory, okay? Let's stop there because I was just shown it. Okay, so for those that follow me on IG and other social media platforms, I have been, my accounts have been hacked. And you guys know I starve energy that I don't want to grow. So this is why I haven't spoken about it. But because they showed me and gave me the impression, I'll go ahead and share. Whoever hacked, not only they did my bank account, my phone, and social media accounts. So whatever the social media accounts, I cannot recover because they linked it to their phone. The two-factor authorization is linked to their phone. So when Google goes to try to recover my accounts, they log onto a computer and that sends Google a notice that she's in. And although I am not in my own account and it is hacked by someone else, they get all of the two-factor notifications. So I cannot retrieve my accounts. Okay? So while I have been locked out of these accounts, I'm telling the story because it's going to be pertinent to somebody. It's going to be information in it for somebody. I know how my team works. So during this time that I was locked out of my accounts, I was in a spiritual war, needing to have access to all of my downloads that were on IG, all of my downloads that were on my phone. Now, my team had been getting on me and moving me away from downloading stuff, putting my downloads, typing them out on my phone and my notepad. And sure enough, I noticed that my notes were copied and tripled over a period of years, okay? But it got more and more aggressive. Notice that emails of my notes were being sent from my email accounts, okay? So it seemed to be this lockout or this hacking the most inopportune time for it to happen because I needed access to that information. But God, okay? Because I didn't miss a beat. Everything that I posted was mirrored here. And when I needed the information, it appeared as if by magic. That's my big baby. I'll call him back. So it appeared as if by magic. So this is where, when I get to great retentive memory, this is where they give me the impression of everything that I just went through. So yes, I was able to recall everything that I need so I could navigate through these last tests of trials, the most recent test of trials in the spiritual realm. So mockingbirds have great retentive memory. Also fluent in several languages. They're all about using their voice to communicate, okay? They face adversity like everyone else, but it doesn't change them one bit. Even on the darkest days, you'll find them in a cheerful mood. Now, what do you do? What does an enemy do with energy that is unaffected by anything they throw at it? What do you do? That's got to be frustrating. It's the God in me. It's the God in us that allows us to be okay, even when the things that we sense, see, and feel are uncomfortable. Mockingbirds give little attention to appearances. For them, what matters most is what's on the inside. I could give a rat's butt about somebody's avatar, okay? What you look like physically. Why? Because I know that it is a trick, okay? It's not your true self. It's not your essence. So it does nothing for me as an evolved being. It's about what's inside the vessel. So, tagged with 5/8. This 5/8 breaks to a 4, okay? Then we have it tagged with 3 1s. So in this 3-1 energy is 3 new beginnings, 3 areas of your life starting in full energy, okay? In complete and total focus on God. Master Building 11 energy is inside there also if you've raised your perspective. So that's all about synchronicity, encouragement to keep going, and divine inspiration. Let me explain this divine inspiration, synchronicity, and encouragement to keep going. So not in off stuff. This is master building energy. So it's about raised perspective. So when you raise your perspective, you can use this 11 energy. And what that means is that when you get to a place of raised perspective and you see the synchronistic breadcrumbs left by Holy Spirit, that is your encouragement to keep going in that vein, on that path currently. So don't use my words and try to twist them, okay? It is not encouraging you to keep going in the wrong vein. Let's be clear. I had to clarify. I hear a lot. I sense a lot. And even your internal chatter, if it is loud enough, it will come through. So again, this is a concentration on pillars of 8, movement and abundance, surrounding family, okay? This is your message, beautiful people, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September 2021. I hope it was helpful. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, check the description box below. You'll find additional helpful information about this read, angel numbers, numerology, additional insight. Until next month, my beautiful people, I'm wishing you miracles and blessings. Namaste.